1. Spencer Jones shines, Nuggets rising star in Summer League. 2. Nuggets lose to Timberwolves 94-83, Summer League recap. 3. NBA 2K26 Summer League, Timberwolves edge Nuggets in thrilling win with Shannon's 24-point explosion. 4. Nuggets vs Timberwolves, Summer League insights and standouts. 5. Timberwolves vs Nuggets 2025 NBA Summer League highlights and key takeaways. 1. Spencer Jones shines, Nuggets rising star in Summer League. Spencer Jones just dropped a jaw-dropping performance, but is he really the Nuggets' future? /N/N Let's cut to the chase. Spencer Jones didn't just shine in the Summer League, he flat-out stunned everyone. Scoring wasn't supposed to be his only trick, yet he turned heads with a clinic on how to dominate the court. But here's the twist. Experts are split on whether this breakout moment cements his role or if it's just a flash in the pan. /N/N For starters, let's break down the numbers. Jones dropped, insert specific points, e.g., 28 points on 55% shooting, in a game that had scouts leaning forward in their seats. The Denver Nuggets coaching staff has been cautiously optimistic about his development, but this was different. His footwork, court vision, and clutch shots felt like a coming-of-age story unfolding in real time. And this is the part most people miss. While his scoring spree stole headlines, his defensive hustle, yes, defensive hustle, quietly shifted the game's momentum. /N/N Now, let's talk context. The NBA Summer League isn't just a playground for rookies, it's a high-stakes audition. For Jones, a player often praised for his versatility but questioned about consistency, this performance screamed, pay attention. But hold on, here's where it gets controversial. Some analysts argue that one stellar game doesn't rewrite a player's trajectory. They'll say his competition was uneven, his role unsustainable, or that his true value lies in being a Swiss Army knife, not a primary scorer. /N/N Here's the beginner's guide to why this matters. In basketball, moments like these can redefine careers. A strong summer league showing might mean more minutes, bigger contracts, or even a roster spot overhaul. But does Jones' scoring explosion change his identity? Should the Nuggets retool their strategy around him? Or are we overhyping a single game? /N/N Let's stir the pot. What if Jones' best contribution is not as a go-to scorer but as a hybrid playmaker-shooter? Could this performance accidentally pigeonhole him into a role that stifles his unique talents? And honestly, how much weight should we give preseason stats versus actual season performance? /N/N We want to hear from you. Is Spencer Jones' Summer League explosion the start of something legendary, or are we witnessing a classic case of be careful what you wish for? Drop your hot takes below, just don't be surprised if this debate gets heated. 2. Nuggets lose to Timberwolves 94-83, Summer League recap. In a stunning display of skill, the Minnesota Timberwolves dominated the Denver Nuggets in the NBA Summer League with a final score of 94-83. This game wasn't just a win for the Wolves, it was a showcase of their rising stars and the potential depth of their roster. Terrence Shannon Jr. and Rob Dillingham, both second-year players, led the charge with 15 and 24 points respectively, demonstrating their readiness for the NBA stage. Dillingham's double-double of 24 points and 7 rebounds was particularly impressive, while Shannon's 9 assists highlighted his playmaking ability. Joan Beringer, though not a high scorer, showed promise with his size and athleticism, a key asset for the Timberwolves in their quest for dominance. But here's where it gets controversial. Denver's Spencer Jones put up a valiant effort with 19 points and 6 rebounds, but the Nuggets' reliance on him as a scoring option proved insufficient against the Timberwolves' aggressive play. Darren Holmes, who had shone in the previous game, was not as prominent in this match, finishing with only 8 points and 6 rebounds. Hunter Tyson and the rest of the Nuggets squad struggled to match the Wolves' scoring punch, particularly in transition and on the boards. The game was a rollercoaster of scoring runs, with both teams trading baskets and leads in the first half. However, Minnesota's defense tightened in the second half, allowing them to pull away and secure the victory. Final thoughts. As we reflect on this game, it's clear that the Timberwolves have a promising future with their current roster. Shannon and Dillingham have shown they can lead the team, but the real question is whether Hunter Tyson can step up to the challenge. His performance in this game, while not disastrous, did not stand out against the Wolves' seasoned players. Meanwhile, Denver's Spencer Jones has demonstrated his potential as a reliable wing player, but the Nuggets' lack of size in the frontcourt may prove costly against larger teams. And this is the part most people miss. Denver's reliance on Tyson as a scoring option in the Summer League may not translate to the regular season, especially against bigger and more experienced NBA teams. Holmes, on the other hand, showed resilience and a willingness to learn, adjusting his game to face tougher competition. The last pieces of the roster puzzle may not be on display in this Summer League squad, but the Timberwolves' depth is evident. Curtis Jones showcased his range, but the Wolves' size advantage highlighted the challenges he may face in the NBA. What do you think? Can the Timberwolves maintain their dominance in the regular season? Is Tyson capable of stepping up for the Nuggets? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. 3. NBA 2K26 Summer League. Timberwolves edge Nuggets in thrilling win with Shannon's 24-point explosion. Nothing ignites the competitive spirit quite like a Summer League game where young players showcase their potential and stir up interesting debates about their futures. And this is the part most people miss. Second-year guards and emerging talents are truly reshaping team dynamics and challenging established hierarchies. But here's where it gets controversial. Does Summer League performance accurately forecast NBA success, or is it just an entertaining showcase? In a recent matchup at Cox Pavilion in Las Vegas, the Minnesota Timberwolves edged out the Denver Nuggets with a final score of 94-83 during the NBA 2K26 Summer League. The game was driven by remarkable performances from emerging stars, notably second-year guards, who played pivotal roles in the victory. The first quarter proved to be quite closely fought, ending with Minnesota holding a slight 25-20 lead. The Wolves pulled further ahead by adding 9 more points before halftime. The Nuggets mounted a comeback in the third quarter, narrowing the gap by 5 points, but Minnesota responded strongly at the start of the final period with a decisive 12-6 run over the first 4 minutes and 35 seconds, effectively cementing their lead. Minnesota's bench outperformed Denver's reserves, outscoring them 36-29, and the Timberwolves excelled in transition, outscoring the Nuggets 15-3 in fast break points. Leading the scoring for Minnesota was first-round pick Terrence Shannon Jr., who scored a game-high 24 points. Shannon's all-around effort included 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal, demonstrating his versatility and impact on both ends of the floor. Rob Dillingham also made a significant contribution with 15 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals, proving his playmaking abilities. Tristan Newton added 12 points, 3 helpers, and a rebound, while Joan Berringer, selected 17th overall, chipped in with 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. On the Nuggets side, Spencer Jones led with 19 points, complemented by 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Hunter Tyson and Tamer Bates each scored 13 points, with Tyson additionally grabbing 7 rebounds, showcasing their scoring and rebounding versatility. Tyrell Harrison and Curtis Jones added 10 points each, with Harrison also blocking 2 shots and Curtis dishing out 3 assists. Looking ahead, both teams are set to return to action on Tuesday. The Timberwolves will face off against the Detroit Pistons in the opening game of the day, while the Nuggets will take on the Toronto Raptors later that evening. This upcoming slate promises more opportunities for these young players to prove their worth and perhaps change perceptions about their NBA potential. But here's a question worth pondering. Can Summer League performance really predict long-term success in the league, or is it just an early glimpse that shouldn't be overinterpreted? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. 4. Nuggets vs Timberwolves, Summer League Insights and Standouts. Summer League struggles continue for the Nuggets after their second consecutive loss, this time against a loaded Timberwolves roster. But here's where it gets controversial. Should Denver fans be concerned about their team's winless start, or is this just typical preseason growing pains? The Nuggets fell 0-2 after Saturday's matchup against Minnesota, with their next game scheduled against Toronto on Tuesday at Cox Pavilion. What made this loss particularly notable was the Timberwolves' powerhouse Summer League lineup, featuring playoff-tested Terrence Shannon Jr., rising talents Rob Dillingham and Jalen Clark, and rookie Joan Berringer. This group presented a physically intense challenge for a Nuggets squad lacking recent draft investments. Recovering from a torn Achilles tendon, rookie Darren Holmes too showed understandable caution in his movements, though flashes of his potential emerged, like when he backed down Shannon in the post before dishing out. Holmes finished with 8 points and 6 rebounds, while Shannon dominated with 24 points, including a vicious dunk over Tamer Bates. The sidelines told another story, with prominent Nuggets figures like new additions Cam Johnson and Tim Hardaway Jr. joining Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, and front office executives including Josh Kroenke. Timberwolves stars Anthony Edwards and Naz Reid watched from the baseline, where Edwards sparked debate by signing an autograph for a young Nuggets fan. When questioned about fraternizing with rivals, Edwards quipped, "It's all good. I be busting there, but. Spencer Jones emerged as Denver's standout performer, delivering 19 efficient points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. As the only returning two-way player, Jones demonstrated why Denver retained him, using his wingspan for defensive stops and contested rebounds while hitting clutch shots like a corner three with a hand in his face. His aggressive start, where he scored 7 of Denver's first 9 points, begs the question, is Jones being undervalued for the regular season rotation? What do you think? Should the Nuggets prioritize developing talents like Jones, or focus on bigger-name acquisitions? Share your perspective below. 5. Timberwolves vs Nuggets 2025 NBA Summer League Highlights and Key Takeaways. Summer League Preview, Timberwolves vs Nuggets. **** When the Minnesota Timberwolves face the Denver Nuggets in the Summer League, it's not just a game, it's a continuation of one of the NBA's most intense rivalries, albeit with a different cast. **** Minnesota Timberwolves at Denver Nuggets. Date: July 12, 2025. Time: 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Location: Pavilion, Las Vegas, Nevada. Television coverage: NBA TV. ## Wolves vs Nuggets. The Western Conference rivalry hits the summer circuit. Some rivalries are born in the heat of playoff battles, others in the regular season, but few are as gritty and unexpected as the one between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. Over the past couple of years, these two teams have developed a fierce enmity that goes beyond the usual competitive spirit. From Jokic's infamous elbow to Jamal Murray's heat pack incident, the animosity is palpable. But here's where it gets interesting. **** This time, the stars won't be there. ***. Instead, it's the young guns of both teams taking the stage. Players like Rob Dillingham, Terrence Shannon Jr., and Jalen Clark will represent the Timberwolves, while the Nuggets will field their own B team. So, why should you care? Because these are the players who could shape the future of both franchises. ###. A quick recap: Wolves 98, Pelicans 91. In their opening game of the Summer League, the Timberwolves showed flashes of brilliance despite a slow start. By the second quarter, they found their rhythm, and 3 players stood out. 1. Terrence Shannon Jr. The breakout star of the game, TSJ dropped 20 points and dished out 9 assists. His court vision and playmaking ability were on full display, making him look like a seasoned veteran in the Summer League. 2. Leonard Miller Another standout performer, Miller contributed 20 points and 9 rebounds, showing the potential to be a valuable asset in the front court. 3. Joan Beringer The real surprise came from Beringer, who recorded 6 blocks, 8 rebounds, and several highlight reel moments. His defensive presence and athleticism caught the attention of many, including Wolves fans who are starting to wonder if they've found a hidden gem. While it's important to keep expectations in check after all, it's just Summer League, there were genuine signs of growth and development among the young Timberwolves. ### Nuggets Wolves, what to watch for? ###1. Can TSJ keep this up? Terrence Shannon Jr. was the most impressive player on the floor against the Pelicans, showcasing composure and confidence that belied his age. His 9 assists were a testament to his understanding of the game and his ability to create opportunities for his teammates. However, his .249 shooting from three-point range is a concern. If he wants to earn significant minutes in the regular season, he needs to improve his shooting, especially with the departure of Anthony Edwards. A consistent three-point threat will be crucial for the Wolves, and TSJ has the potential to fill that role if he can refine his shot. ##### 2. Rob Dillingham's rebound game. Rob Dillingham's debut was underwhelming, to say the least. While he avoided any major blunders, he also failed to make a significant impact. As a player expected to contribute off the bench and potentially take over the point guard position in the future, Dillingham needs to show more creativity, better ball handling, and fewer turnovers. Summer League provides the perfect opportunity for him to address these issues and prove his worth. Let's see if he can tighten up his game and start delivering the dynamic performances the Wolves are counting on. #### 3. The Beringer Watch. Is this real? Joan Beringer's performance against the Pelicans was nothing short of spectacular. With 6 blocks and a thunderous dunk, he demonstrated the defensive prowess and athleticism that could make him a valuable asset. At 6 feet 10 inches with a high motor and solid rim protection instincts, Beringer has the potential to be a defensive anchor. If he can build on his strong start, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert might not be far-fetched. But can he sustain this level of play? That's the question on everyone's mind. #### 4. Can Leonard Miller actually crack the rotation? Leonard Miller had a solid outing in the opener, but his -5 rating raises concerns about his ability to impact the game positively. While he has the physical tools and has shown promise in the G League, Miller needs to demonstrate more defensive awareness and a knack for making winning plays. If he can't elevate his game, he risks becoming just another talented player who never quite lives up to his potential. The Summer League is his chance to prove that he belongs on the NBA stage. ### Final thought. Watching the Timberwolves and Nuggets face off in the Summer League without their stars might seem like a letdown, but it's far from it. These games are about more than just the outcome, they're about the future. The young players on both teams have the opportunity to showcase their skills and earn a spot in the rotation. For the Timberwolves, who have championship aspirations, developing these young talents is crucial. In today's NBA, where salary caps and luxury taxes can make or break a team, having cost-effective, high-performing players is essential. So, while it might not be Jokic versus Edwards, the Timberwolves versus Nuggets Summer League game is still worth tuning in for. It's a glimpse into the future, a chance to see the next generation of talent, and a reminder that sometimes, the most exciting stories are the ones that are just beginning. Let's hoop.